slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin' each and every way. It's one nation under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down here, they're under rules. Rules, 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 rules.
Good evening, everybody. We are live here in the jungle at Snow Canyon High School. We've got the Hurricane Tigers facing off against the Snow Canyon Warriors. Mark Musgrave, the voice you know, joined by the great Keith Curtis here on the Fan Sports Network. Kind of forgot where I was and who I was. Anyway, we're live here on the Fan Sports Network. And Keith, glad to have you here by my side here for the Boulevard home game of the night. Keith, how's it going?
Good, good. What an intro. Thank you, Mark.
You betcha.
It's been a few weeks since the football season wrapped up, but it's good to be here with you. We should have been playing some Welcome to the Jungle music or something, you know?
We really should. We'll have to talk to our producer, Matt Hamlin, on getting some Guns N' Roses
There you go.
Welcome to the Jungle, because we are here in the jungle. We've got the Hurricane Tigers, Snow Canyon Warriors, like I said before. Snow Canyon Warriors coming off that Friday, really a heartbreaking loss against Dixie. They, you know, through 3 quarters, it was really Snow Canyon's game. I mean, it was close, but it was really Snow Canyon's game to lose, and they did.
Yeah,
unfortunately for the Warriors.
I think the experience from Dixie showed in that 4th quarter, and you know, I think those are the kind of games that Snow Canyon can build off of, especially as they go through region play here, because Dixie has set the bar. They're the ones that are the top dogs in the region. And, you know, they were right there with them for 3 quarters. So
They were.
You know, they just got to learn to play those closer games against those tougher teams, and they'll be all right.
Owen Mackey was having a very special night through 3 quarters. Whether it was Dixie's adjustments in the second half and the 4th quarters particularly, or if it was just maybe running out of gas, maybe a little bit of both. Only 1 point in the 4th quarter for Owen Mackey on Friday night.
Well, usually that will point to, you know, fatigue would set in. But then again, you know, Dixie, they do a great job defensive-wise, scheme-wise.
Yeah.
And so maybe there were some adjustments made there too. But my bet, it was probably more physical than it was more than anything else.
Yeah. And on the other side of the spectrum here, we have the Hurricane Tigers struggling this year. This is, you know, one of their down years, but they've got height. They've got some athletes. They play super hard, but they're 0-3 in region play, only 2-10 overall. Keith, with our Finley Subaru keys to the game, what does Hurricane have to do tonight to make it competitive?
Yeah.
Let's start with competitiveness first, and then we'll talk about maybe a victory.
Yeah, and I don't mean this in an ugly, bad way, but they got to make the game, they got to muck it up.
Okay.
They got to make it ugly, in my opinion. They got to be ultra physical on the guard line. They've got to throw, you know, some bodies at Mackey to try to just get in his head a little bit. But let's be honest, Mark, their 2 wins are against 2 Arizona schools that are smaller schools, and you know, they've really struggled this year. But that's, in my opinion, that's the only way they're really going to hang in this one, is to make it a really ugly game and hope for something to really transpire out of that.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. I was able to watch Hurricane up close when they were at Desert Hills in the Thunderdome, and their height did give Desert Hills a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But Desert Hills was shooting the 3 that night. They were fast. They penetrated. Hurricane just had issues putting the ball in the hoop. They had several block shots. Their defense, their effort, everything is there.
Yeah.
Except for scoring.
Well, if you look at their stats, you know, they don't score a lot of points offensively, but, you know, like you said, they've got some guys that can, inside, they can clog the paint, they can make life difficult, and if they can, you know, that's why I said if they can make it a little bit of an ugly game and just keep it low scoring, then they've got a chance. But outside of that, that's my only way I can see them pulling off a monster upset tonight.
And on the other side, too, with the Warriors, I mean, Mackey, Meacham, Hamlin, they would all have to have
Off
Will
nights.
Warner. They would have to have off nights
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And again, I don't mean that as a slight to Hurricane, but that's just how good Snow Canyon is.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, we're not going
Right.
to sugarcoat it here
No.
and say, hey, they're just so far behind. But in reality, they just don't have the guys that can put the ball in the hoop
Right.
that Snow Canyon does.
Right.
And so it's going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure, for the Tigers tonight.
Now, keep in mind as we look forward throughout the game, again, the pregame keys to the game is brought to you by Finley Subaru. Finley Subaru works hard to be active in the community and have received the 2022 Subaru Love Promise Customer and Community Commitment Award. So come and reserve your new Subaru at Finley Subaru. I know some of the dudes over there. They are great guys to work with. Starting at the top with Mr. Curtis Whitehead, stud.
Well, he's got a great first name. I'll give him that. That's for sure.
And then, keep in mind we'll be looking for our fabulous or our AWP playmaker of the game. Remember, if any of these two teams score 55 points or more, make sure you head on over to Yogurtland because you can get the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert. You get 5 ounces of yogurt for free. For free. It's on Holbrook Asphalt. Plus, we'll have our Morgan Pest Control defensive play of the game. Bose Auto Parts, crucial part of the game. So, Keith, make sure you're looking out for those things as well.
Got it.
And our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. Plus, our Jersey Mike's sub of the game. So, we're gonna talk about our sponsors all throughout the game. 3-pointers, free throws, timeouts, possessions, all that kind of stuff. And a big thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our sponsors. We couldn't be providing this service to the folks who can't make it to the gym without our sponsors.
You're absolutely right, Mark. Just a huge shout out to them. And if anybody can get out there and support these local businesses just as a way of saying thank you, that's all they need. So again, thanks for your support, and we're just really thrilled that we have this opportunity to stream the games, put them on the radio, whatever we can do to try to help get public awareness. So thank you.
Totally agree. And now I want to go over some of last night's games. Anytime I can talk girls basketball, I definitely try to do that. Last night, Crimson Cliffs, Lady Mustangs, looking for their first region win. They couldn't quite pull it off against the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers win 49-41. Dixie, the Lady Flyers, go into the Thunderdome. I knew this was going to be a close game. The Lady Flyers beat the Lady Thunder 48-43. It was close throughout, Keith.
Yeah.
It was close throughout. It was great competition.
That's got to be a tough one for you. You love Desert Hills.
I do.
Calling the game. And
I do. But I appreciate all the teams around the region. I really do love girls basketball. I've had people ask me, how do you watch that? And I'm like, you know what? First off, you have to realize, even though they're playing the same sport, it's a little bit different sport.
Oh yeah, it's a whole different ball game.
But the competitiveness is there. The hustle, the hard work, and hey, there's some girls that can shoot the three.
There is, and some of the execution that goes on in the girls' game is better than the guys'
It is.
game.
You're exactly right. And then the last game of the night, the Snow Canyon Lady Warriors, they beat up on the Hurricane Lady Tigers, 67-42, led by Olivia Hamlin for the Lady Warriors. She has offers pretty much from all over the freaking country.
Wow,
she's good.
She's a special young lady to get out and watch. So if you ever get a chance to come out and watch the Lady, Snow Canyon Warriors, come out and do it, because she's worth the price of admission.
Yeah,
right
they will definitely be in the runnings for state championship. There's 3 teams. Girls basketball is Region 11 heavy this year. They've got 3 teams up there that legit could take the state championship, and then plus the Snow Canyon Lady Warriors. I think it's going to be those 4 teams, but the Lady Warriors, they are a special unit, again, led by Olivia Hamlin, Natalie Olson, Kelly Howard, just to name a few on that team. So,
well, and as you know, Mark, it all comes down to that 1 week.
It does.
Can they stay injury-free? And,
Yep.
How do they respond? I think it's up in Logan this year.
It is. Yeah, up in Cache Valley.
So it's going to be, they're not going to be at home like they were last year, and so it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out, but they got a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Hey, we're getting ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Let's go ahead and take let's go with a 3-minute break, and we'll be back on the other side.
Wade Auto Center is committed to supporting our community. We are here to assist you and your family through every step of your life. This dedication to Southern Utah is born from the core values of the Wade family to support education, healthcare, homelessness, patriotism, heritage, and recreation that all add to our quality of life. At Stephen Wade Auto Center, we're working with you to ensure we've got it made here in Southern Utah and that you've got it made at Stephen Wade. Stephen Wade Auto Center
is growing, and we're growing too. What started on the U of U campus has grown to over 110,000 members with 20 locations, and we're ready to meet even more of you. More than a campus or a branch, we are Utah's teachers, businesses, and families. For over 65 years, we've been part of your community, and while our name is changing, our commitment to you is not. University Credit Union is now You First Credit Union. See why it's getting even better here. Welcome to You First. Utah is growing, and we're growing.
Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Back here live in the jungle, Mark Musgrave, the voice you know, and Keith Curtis by my side for the Fan Sports Network. We're getting ready for our starting lineups for the Hurricane Tigers. You've got number 3, Carter Ashby. Number 11, Caleb Jackman. Number 12, Mason Gilberg. Number 24, RJ Hurst. And number 32, Owen Iloa, starting for the Hurricane Tigers. This is your House of Jump starting lineups. Now remember, if there's any dunks tonight, and Keith and I will call out the dunks tonight, all you'd have to do is text DUNK to 833-644-2423. And after the dunk, and you can get 1 hour of free jump. Now, Keith, I love the starting lineup theatrics that pretty much all the schools do here now. This is one of the best ones in the region.
They jazz it up real nice. They make it almost feel professional. These kids got to get them. The juice is flowing, you know?
For sure.
I do like the Thunderdome over at Desert Hills, though. That's a good one, too.
That's not bad. Thank you, Keith. Thank you.
Not that I'm trying to give a shout-out to your home school there, Mark, but these guys do a great job here at Snow Canyon, getting the fans pumped, the guys.
And the laser effects, you can see that on your screen at home. The House of Jump starting lineup for the Snow Canyon Warriors. You got number 2, Luke Hamlin. Number 3, Cy Meacham. Number 11, Bear Levitt. Number 14, Will Warner, football standout as well. And number 24, Owen Mackey. Now, Owen Mackey is really the guy that makes this team go. He was having a special night Friday night against Dixie. I expect him to maybe not a repeat performance of that first 3 quarters because, again, Keith, it really was, I don't use the word special very often, but he was having a special night. But, excuse me, but I could see some sort of a repeat performance tonight.
I could see that as well, Mark. And, you know, the nice thing, this is my first Snow Canyon game this year. He's put on a little weight. He's been in the weight room.
Yeah, he's a little thicker.
You can tell he's taking this, he's only a junior, right?
Only a junior.
And he's taking it a little more serious. He's averaging over 20 points a game.
Yep.
He really is the main cog to this wheel. Snow Canyon has going on right now.
And this last week, he got his first D1 offer from the Utah Tech Trailblazers.
Oh, wow.
So as a junior, I think that's quite phenomenal.
Pretty good, absolutely.
Yep. And like I said, he does it all. He shoots, he passes, he plays defense. And from what I understand, he's a coach's dream. If you tell him to run through the brick wall, he'll sure in the hell try.
He'll do it. Well, he's so smooth, effortless on the floor and just glides up and down. But, hey, you know, like you said, Hurricanes got some size. They win the opening tip. Here we go.
Yeah, Carter Ashby kind of swinging around the top there. Nephi Loa kind of knocked away by Bear Levitt, goes out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball.
Yeah, just need to do a little better job on that entry pass. They, rather than hit him in the chest, he was outside and made it easier to knock out of bounds there. Little floor cleanup here as they had the opening theatrics going on. Looks like somebody got a little too excited with the water bottle.
Well, those cheerleaders down there, you know.
You never know what you're getting from those cheerleaders, I'm telling you.
Student bodies are both here. Obviously, the Snow Canyon Warrior student body kind of triples up the Tiger student body.
I'm surprised there's no theme night going on. Usually when you come in here, they got something going on.
Yeah, always. Carter Ashby swings it around top over there to Owen Eloa. It's taken away by Will Warner, but then he throws it back away to Lance Matthews. Lance Matthews to Carter Ashby. Taken away by Owen Mackey. Oh!
Beautiful pass.
Hamlin to Warner.
That was just a nice down the right side fast break, and he happened to swing it cross court right in stride for the easy layup.
Tigers swinging around the top above the arc. Being patient with their offense. Matthews pump fakes, no shot.
Again, just a bad entry pass.
Mackey on the run, dishes it out. Meacham passes up a three. Warner won't, though.
Boy, just wide open, missed that open look.
Yeah, just off the front iron. Again, 2-0 lead here for the Warriors.
Boy, Mark, with the size differential, you would think they'd try to pound it inside a little bit more.
Yeah. Shot comes up short off the front iron by Nephi Eloa. That's what I say, you know, Hurricane has the height, they have the athleticism, they have the fight. One of their things is they just need to score more. They need to put it in the hoop more. I know that's kind of Captain Obvious, but
little inside-out game right now between Warner and Mackey down on the low block.
Meacham looks at a three, passes it up. Dribble drive.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice shot. Cy Meacham.
Little hesitation as he got in the lane there just to get the guy on his hip and laid it up and in. Beautiful.
Yeah, Coach Schweikert's going to call a timeout here for Hurricane. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll be back.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
All right, that was a Cache Valley timeout taken by the Tigers. Tigers getting it across midcourt there. Knocked out of bounds by Warner. Playing a little safety like he does during the football season.
Yeah, he knows how to play that one really well.
Yeah.
All-state safety for Snow Canyon. Just a heck of a football player.
Ashby with the ball up top. Meacham with the little bit of a pressure, not too bad, but Meacham knocks it away, gets it down to Mackey. Oh! We almost had a House of Jump dunk, but not quite.
Mackey gave him a little look at Iloa there like, what are you doing? Don't be taking my legs out a little bit, a little bump. The ref's talking to him now saying, hey, son, settle down.
I got a D1. I got to play after this, man. High school isn't the end game for me.
Well, those are going to happen in high school games, too. He's going to have to get used to
Yeah.
that one.
Mackey makes the first.
I'm sure it just caught him by surprise a little bit.
Mason Gilberg. And number 24 checking. I don't have 24 on my roster.
That's Hurst.
Okay. Oh, R.J. Hurst.
Yeah.
Knocked out three-pointer. Luke Hamlin. No good. Bear Levitt looked like he went up over the back, kind of took a swipe.
Yeah, Iloa did a nice job boxing him out that time, making sure he had to go over the top of him. So that was a good job by Iloa.
You know, one thing on Friday night, one thing that Mackey did struggle with a little bit was free throws. And he missed, especially in the fourth quarter, he missed the front end of 1-and-1s, which, again, that fourth quarter was an anomaly for him. Those first 3 quarters, man, he was so special. Hurricane gets it down low. Nice dish. Oh, the and one almost went in, but not quite.
Yeah, that was a great little pass that time.
It was. Gilberg's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Jackman just hit him on a little, cut down the lane, and he just needs to finish. Like you said, Mark, in the pregame.
Foul was on Hamlin.
A little tough for them scoring.
Yeah.
I like this guy's shoes, though. Anybody that's daring to wear bright orange shoes, he's got to be a scrapper.
He takes his second Fabulous Freddy free throw and makes it. Make sure you head over to Fabulous Freddy's. Get your drinks, your gas, everything over there. And always grab a cookie when you're there, too. Get your car washed, too. Mackey up top. Looks over. Warner with a dribble drive on the baseline. Takes it in the middle. Head fake. Levitt. Oh, blocked by Loa.
That's good defense that time by the Tigers. Just went straight up, caused problems for him.
Oh, nice little move there.
Boy, that's Hurst, R.J.
Hurst.
Little fake shot, reverse pivot, and put it in.
Nice shot. I was looking for the shot clock. Owen Mackey with a 3 air ball. That's something you won't see very, very often.
A tough runner right there by the other Iloa kid.
I think Pineview and Snow Canyon are still getting their 35-second shot clock operational. Bear for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Hamlin with the rebound. Nice little floater. Hamlin for 2. He gets his jersey number.
Yeah, nice job just following up on the miss and hit a little 3-footer right there in the lane. It's a nice little floater for 2.
A little bit of a pressure there by the Warriors. Oh, nice look. Nice shot. Owen Iloa with his first 2 of the night.
Yeah, just a nice heads-up pass, finding the open guy down there on the block, and he put it in.
Meets him on the baseline, dishes out to Mackey. Boom! That's a 3-pointer.
That's a nice-looking stroke by Mackey. He didn't hesitate, just went straight up and drained it.
You First Credit Union 3-pointer. Mackey with the steal. He's going back down. Looks for a teammate. Warner with the dribble drive. Head fake, no good.
Beautiful pass.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, RJ Hurst reached around the backside. The ref almost didn't catch it, but caught it last minute there. I was going to say, they don't call a foul on now. I don't know.
I think Bear was going to just kind of lose it, too. It's like, Blue, give me a call.
Yeah, Levitt was not too excited about that one.
So Bear Levitt's going to the free throw line for a couple of Fabulous Freddy's free throws. Fabulous Freddy's voted best of Southern Utah for car wash. For a limited time, download the new mobile app. And Keith, you can get a free car wash just by downloading the app.
Really? At Fabulous Freddy's?
Yes. Plus coupon books on sale, 30% off. So make sure you take advantage of that. Bear misses a second.
Oh, bad.
Bad cross-court pass there. Stolen by Carter Murdoch. Murdoch to Bear Levitt. Warriors kind of just swinging it out on top there. Oh, nice dish by Bear Levitt. Warner can't quite get it, but he is fouled going in.
You know, Mark, Snow Canyon, they're doing a 5-out offense. There's nobody in the key, really just trying to spread and get that height away from the basket.
Yeah.
And a great job by Will Warner just cutting, making a backdoor Princeton old school basketball cut, UCLA cut as they call it, and would have scored easily but got fouled.
Warner makes the first of 2 Fabulous Freddy free throws. I was more impressed with the little drop bounce pass that Bear Levitt did.
Right in
to
stride.
Will Warner.
Yeah, it's perfect pass.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Warner's second Fabulous Freddy free throw is good. So Hurricane down 13-6. Hurricane kind of up top. Boy, Meacham's hands are just getting in the way of everything right now, and he is fouled going in. Carter Ashby hold him up though, so nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, that's a good job by Ashby. He knew he was going to have an easy bucket, so he just kind of held on to him, but made sure he couldn't get the basket to go.
Kalen Hughes checking in for the Tigers, and also Robbie Christensen checking in for the Warriors. You know, and I know this is really early, Keith, but it's 13-6 lead for the Warriors as Mackey takes a shot and it drops, goes around the iron. He's got such a soft touch. 15-6, but this really is a Bose Auto Park crucial part of the game. The Tigers don't want this game to really get away from them here in the first quarter.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They can't let that lead continue to mushroom on them. And right there, they just had a beautiful backdoor cut. All he had to do is do a little bounce pass. Instead, they fire it too hard off his hands, goes out of bounds, and those little things are going to come back to haunt them.
And that's why I just say this is kind of the Bose Auto Park crucial part of the game, because if the lead gets much bigger, there won't be another crucial part of the game at all.
You're right. They need to try to get the brakes on it.
Carter Murdoch just off the back iron. Just a little bit strong.
You know, Mark, I got to give him Best Hair Award. He's got that feather look. He should be, like on the West Coast or something.
You know who he gets that from?
No.
He gets that from his grandma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know her.
Really?
Mary.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Mary's birthday last Friday too. We wished her happy birthday on the broadcast. But yeah, she gets. Oh man, boy, I'll tell you what. The Warriors are getting their hands in on every pass. Mackey with a nice reverse layup.
He wanted a foul there too. I probably got away with one, but yeah, we're up 17-6. This is real crucial, like you mentioned, Mark.
You know, it doesn't have to be a three, but just put something in the hoop. Nice rebound there. Nice shot. Kalen Hughes coming in and cleaning up and getting 2.
Great job offensively on the board there and putting it up and in.
Warriors kind of putting the ball around the arc there. Meacham with a deep 3, no good. And it's going to be Tiger basketball. Well, that's a deep 3.
That was almost NBA type range right there.
And I don't know what kind of green light he has, but Coach Meacham, probably lets his senior shoot like that, though.
Yeah, if it's underclassman or even a junior, he'd probably get after him.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful cross-court pass.
3, just off the iron. Mackey keeps the rebound high with a nice dish, gets it back. How does he? I'll tell you.
Just seems to end up in his hands, doesn't it?
It gets tipped around back to him like it was a perfect pass. And he goes in strong, gets fouled hard, hits the ground, but jumps right back up. He's nice. He's good to go.
Mark, this is the kind of game I think that I was kind of talking about. It's kind of getting a little sloppy.
It is, yeah.
Balls are getting knocked around. These are the kind of games where Coach Meacham's going to go, I can't get my guy hurt.
Right.
So they're going to have to watch that one pretty closely. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it gets to where that lead stretches early in the second half. He'll probably pull him.
Oh, yeah, I would certainly think so, too. The first of 2 fabulous free throws is good by Owen Mackey.
I was just going to say, Mark, but Hurricane, again, they're trying to do what we talked about in the pregame and just try to scrap it up a little.
Yeah.
Because they know they just can't hang putting bucket to bucket, with them.
Mackey's second fabulous Freddy free throw goes in. Tigers looking to get it in, gets it in before the 5-second count. Warriors putting on a little bit of pressure here. Tigers do, no, they don't break it. I'll tell you what, the Warrior hands are in every single passing lane right now.
They really are. They're quick to the ball too defensively, and like you said, they play the passing lanes really extremely well.
Warner gets it across. Kind of just working the clock here a little bit, about 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Warner with a little skip hop, doesn't go in. Baseball pass, baseball shot doesn't go in for the Tigers. Hey, let's take a Jason Baum little break here between quarters. We'll be back right after this.
It's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Region 10 Sports is brought to you by Nets on Fire, the premier training and event facility in Southern Utah. High-level individual and group training catered to your athlete, plus the best camps, clinics, tournaments, and showcases in the West. Visit netsonfire.org.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Guest Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back here in the jungle. You're listening and watching on the fansportsnetwork.com. Plus, we're partnered up with region10.tv. Go to YouTube, follow them, make sure you get all the updates of what games are being played, or you can just go to the fansportsnetwork.com. We'll have all the games there. We make it pretty darn simple. And again, a big shout out to Jason Baum, our between quarter sponsor. Owen Mackey with a strong move.
Yeah, nice entry pass that time. Mackey goes to his left, bodies up next to the defender, and just lays it right in.
Tigers going around the top, above the arc, kind of working it around. Getting a little closer, a little closer. Little underhand passer to Nephi Iloa. Houston Hammer with the ball up top. Boy, that kid's tall.
Nice.
Oh, nice little floater. Oh, Bear Levin with the block.
Boy,
that could be a nominee for our Morgan Pest Control defensive play of the game.
Yeah, blocked it from behind. Beautifully done.
Bear Levin with a reverse layup. He does it at one end, and then he does it at the other end.
He's like, give me the ball. I'm ready. Beautiful drive and a reverse layup there by Levitt.
Again, you know, the Cheston Tebbs gets in the lane. He dishes it out to the corner, but a Warrior hand gets in the passing lane and knocks it away.
Again, just great active hands. You can tell that's something that they probably work on daily. You know, Coach Meeks can probably make some work on it, but you can just tell they're well trained getting in those passing lanes.
Oh, Bear Levin almost with the steal. Oh, nice little hook shot there by Caleb Jackman.
Almost looked like a Kareem hook shot right there.
Yeah, it did.
Very
I'll tell you
nice.
what, that shot's indefensible, Jackman. Keep shooting it.
That's right. Especially that close.
Ball into Mackey with another strong little fadeaway move just off the back of the iron. Foul on the play. Looks like that's going to go against Nephi Iloa.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive that time, boxing out Levitt, sent him to the floor. So,
Keith, what do you think about hustle fouls? Do you get on your players a little bit, or
no?
I'm
like
okay
them.
with them too. I'm okay with them
I'm
too.
like you. I'm a little old school. I
yeah,
like to see
exactly.
it. It's okay to put a body into someone. That's,
absolutely.
It's a physical game. That's the way it's meant to be played. Not dirty, but physical.
No, exactly. Don't be taking legs out and stuff. But
That's
yes,
right.
I agree. Bear Level with another drive, knocked out of bounds. Nice defense there by Jackman, playing a nice little game here.
Yeah, he's had a great first half. And I like the sportsmanship after he offered a hand up after he swatted him out of bounds.
Ball into Mackey. Looks to make a strong move, but they're going to call an early foul on Owen Iloa.
Yeah, just a quick move that time by Mackey. You could tell he got the ball and instantly went into his move. And Iloa had his hands out, so it caught him in the undercurrent of that. He's like, I didn't touch him.
Yeah, so Mackey again. going to the free throw line, get his fabulous Freddie free throws. Number 1 is good. 6:18 to go here in the first half. Warriors up 24-10 right now. And it looks like we might be on our way to a Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert. Owen Mackey with another fabulous Freddie free throw.
I'm thinking you need to take Macy after the game and go get her some of that stuff.
I'm thinking so too. We do love Yogurtland.
Plus it looks good on your figure.
Absolutely, it's fat free. You remember that Seinfeld episode?
Yeah.
About the yogurt being fat free?
Oh,
nice pass over there. Eloa with a nice little drive just off the front of the iron, but he gets his own rebound. Tebbs kind of directing traffic a little bit for the Tigers. They're working up top above the arc. Eloa with a nice little step.
Ooh. Almost a charge.
Three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Levitt. Oh, stolen.
Oh, man, I don't know.
That's just.
They called an over and back, but his momentum when he caught the ball.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, that's great hustle that time.
It really is.
I wanted to say that was Carter Ashby, but that wasn't Carter. That's Tebbs who got the steal.
Cheston Tebbs.
Caught it right at midcourt, and his momentum carried right over the midcourt line.
So Warriors with the ball, also with a 25-10 lead. U First Credit Union three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you.
Tigers running. Oh, Nephi Loa with a strong move, can't get it to go. Jackman gets the rebound, puts it back up, fouled by Bear Levitt.
You know what I like about that, Mark, is he didn't bring the ball down. He caught it, and he went immediately right back up, so those little guards couldn't swipe at it. And he went into the body of Levitt to draw that foul. That was very smart.
And that's what we're taught as big guys. You keep that ball up high. Jackman's fabulous Freddie free throw is up and good.
Jackman's got that big knee brace on there. I wonder if he had some issues with that, do you know?
That I don't know.
Even though he's got that on, he moves pretty good for a big guy. He's got nice soft touch. I like the Kareem hook shot.
Nice. He makes the second fabulous Freddie free throw. A couple of substitutions coming in for the Tigers. Lance Matthews coming back in. Warriors kind of swinging around the top like most teams do nowadays. Looking for that open three. Oh, there you go. That's a nice little move. Get in the lane. Kicks it back out to Meacham.
Oh, nice spin move.
Oh. Rebound by the Tigers. Eloa gives it up to Staples. Staples with the dribble up top. Meacham kind of looking at him. Jackman almost threw it away. Ashby with a nice little floater. Gets it to drop for the Tigers.
Boy, that ball hit the back of the rim and the glass, and it just died.
It did, yeah, it just thumped it.
But great penetration down the lane and way to use the glass to try to get that one home.
Three-pointer no good by Warner. It will remain Snow Canyon basketball. Luke Hamlin checking back into the game for the Warriors.
Mark, you're not kidding. They do hustle, though.
They do.
We got guys diving out of bounds, trying to save balls. And
that was one thing that I've noticed in the few times that I've watched the Tigers play is they have the fight. They have the hustle.
They're just missing one real good scorer, aren't they?
Kind of like this guy right here, Owen Mackey.
Yeah.
I think every school misses an Owen Mackey, though. Will Warner with a U First Credit Union three-pointer.
Yeah, Will staring down the barrel and just drained that easy three-pointer. Nice looking stroke there by Warner. Oh, great defense.
Yep. Tell you, this Warrior defense, they just get their hands in every passing lane almost. Warner with a nice little,
a push-off.
Oh.
I didn't see him.
I didn't either.
He must have extended that offhand.
Oh, it was on number 3. It was on Meacham.
Oh,
I was watching Warner. So he must have just maybe flipped his hip out. I don't know. I didn't see it either.
On the screen, you're
yeah,
right.
on the screen.
He went to set the screen to free up Warner and did a little hip check.
Yeah. Staples bringing it across midcourt. Oh, a little push off by Staples. No call. Shoots a three. Boy, that would have been salt in the wound.
Yeah, it would have.
For the Warriors. Shot no good, though. Warriors bring it across midcourt. Warner looking around, finds his buddy Mackey. Mackey kind of dishing it around there. Hamlin. Dribble drive by Warner. Dishes.
Great
Meacham
ball
with
movement.
a nice little. There's Meacham's going to shoot that one. Hard back off the iron, no good.
Boy,
Looks
again,
like that'll stay Snow Canyon basketball.
Mark, they're running that 5-out offense there again. Nobody's in the key, just really trying to get some backdoor cuts or some easy dribble drive penetration and then kicking it out for an open three. But great defense that time by the Hurricane Tigers, just staying with their guys.
Warriors kind of swinging around. Nice hard pick. Basket's no good. Foul's going to be on 32. Owen Iloa.
Iloa just trying to fight through the screen a little bit. Just a little bulkier.
Yeah. Mackey again going to the free throw line. Man, he's been oh, no, they tried to, but no, that's not your shooter.
Yeah, I was going to say. They tried to do a quick one there.
Christensen is going to go to the line. And his first fabulous Freddie free throw is no good on the one-on-one.
He does have a nice mustache. I'll give him that. For a high schooler.
Yes. I had one of those. Tigers looking for their opening. Oh, nice
Beautiful
dish.
pass.
Nice shot by Jackman.
Nice little, alley-oop right out towards the rim. All Jackman had to do was catch it and lay it in. Beautifully
That was
done.
the, Stockton to Malone. That's the Tebbs to Jackman.
That's right. That was beautiful.
Warriors now looking to answer back with that too. Meacham for three. Boom! That's a First Credit Union three-pointer.
Great job by Snow Canyon. They put a double screen on that time, freed him up. He could have counted the chickens till they came out in the morning on that one.
Oh, Warner just took it from him. He missed the pass, but then he just took it from him. Oh! Owen Mackey!
He was trying to
with the throwdown.
Steak is so freshly grilled, you could still hear it sizzling. I can
set him up, but they called the foul to take it away. What a beautiful play.
Oh, my goodness. The foul was on Gilbert of the Tigers. But Warner's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Warner's like, I don't want the foul. I want the
kidding,
highlight.
Man. That would have been our AWP playmaker play of the game for sure.
Wow.
That was awesome. Even though it didn't count.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I think you got to keep that in the mix.
Yeah.
And then Warner missed both foul shots.
Oh, my goodness. Tigers with the ball, bringing it across half court. Gets it over to Ashby. Tigers just looking to try to somehow stay somewhat competitive here with the Warriors. Oh, no.
Boy, I thought they were going to sneak that pass
I
in there.
thought so too.
They did a good job fronting the big guy, but the pass slipped in there just enough. But then there's those active hands again, Mark.
Yep.
We've seen them. Snow Canyon just getting in there.
All day long, man. They have just got their hands in the passing lanes everywhere, or they just flat out just take the ball from them.
I don't know if our great statistician Macy's getting deflects and stuff like that, but they've got to have at least a half dozen to almost 10 already in this first half.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to put any more pressure on her.
Yeah, she's not even paying attention to you right now, Keith. Next foul, fabulous Freddie free throw is good. That was Ryder Holt. Warriors still kind of putting a little pressure on those guards up front for the Tigers.
Well, I think the Warriors, they had the lead kind of shrink on them, so they're trying to build that back up. Jackman
gets the baseline drive, kicks it over for a three-pointer. No good.
Boy, that's a good look.
Yeah,
Nice.
Tebbs had a really good look there for the Tigers. Warriors working it around, setting picks, they're cutting. Warner's backing down Ashby, kicks it out. Oh boy, that wasn't even close.
Murdoch with a nice rebound.
Hamlin in there with the big guys, puts it back in.
Boy,
cleaning up the mess.
Warner's gonna go back and say that was a pass, not a shot, even though he airballed the three.
Tiger three-pointer comes up short off the front iron, rebounded by the Warriors. Warriors pushing it, Carter Murdoch, back to Mackey. Coach Meacham calling out the plays. He goes, let's just work this clock a little bit, 10 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Hurricane did a nice job
Yeah,
defending, and they come to double team and trap almost mid-court.
Yeah.
Threw Snow Canyon in for scramble mode, and then they just accidentally foul Mackey about 35 feet away from the hoop.
Yeah, Lance Matthews with that foul. Mackey hits the first of two fabulous Freddie free throws. You want to stay tuned for halftime, our rally stop halftime. Rally stop reminds you, and that second free throw is good. Rally stop reminds you that after cheering on your favorite team, there's no better place to refuel than Rally Stop. So if you're out there buzzing around, halftime's a great time to go in and get that 32-ounce drink. Actually, 44-ounce drink now.
Yeah, go big or go home, Mark.
That's right, I know. Last second three-pointer, no good by the Tigers. So that's the end of the first half. Warriors 37, Tigers 16. This was something that I was a little afraid of when I looked at this matchup. The Bose Auto Park, crucial part of the game, you know, I think really did come in the tail end of that first quarter because they do want to, you know, stay competitive. But the Warriors, Owen Mackey and company, boy, they're just good. And hey, you never know what happens in the second half, but 37-16, that's a pretty good difference for one half of basketball.
Yeah, it was great. You know, it got a little bit messy there at times, but you could see where the continuity and just the way that they interact with Snow Canyon, just more comfortable with each other. So,
well, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more halftime. Take about 2 minutes, and we'll be back.
I created this firm with the goal of making sure we always put the clients very first. Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to be able to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
When a client walks in the office, I want them to feel welcome. They're not just our clients, they're our friends.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life throughout retirement and ultimately to your heirs.
We've never met two clients that have exactly the same goals or the same needs, the same assets. And so we have to be very innovative for our clients.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
The team-based approach in this business is very unusual. We're able to bring a team together of multiple professionals with different skill sets to work together to better clients' lives.
So if you've amassed wealth and you're looking for something different, something that looks at different asset classes, that incorporates real estate and private equity and hedge funds, then that's what we're here for. That's what Adams Wealth does.
The sophistication that we can implement for clients' plans is far beyond what other firms can do, whether small or large.
One of the things that makes Adams Wealth so special is the people that we have. Cormac is one of the brightest individuals that I've ever come across in his understanding of the markets. Riley just comes with just an innate ability to lead. He has the most pure heart and wants to help clients like I've never seen before.
The single most important piece of advice that I always provide is act. Whether that means saving, whether that means putting together a plan. I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
All right, we're back here live at the Jungle at Snow Canyon High School. And right now we're watching the Snow Canyon E-Shells doing their dance routine.
Yeah.
I do know that much about drill competition.
Well, we got to give a shout out to Mary again. Her granddaughter's on the Seashells, doing a great job.
Yep.
They're acting pretty confident, saying they're champions. I know that it's coming up the end of this month, right? The state drill team.
Yeah, actually, Region drill is Monday night at the Burns Arena, 6 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
You can go there. I've heard that the atmosphere there is just magnificent. You've got the Dixie Jetettes. You got the Desert Hills Tempest Line. Obviously, the Snow Canyon E-Shells. Cedar will be there.
And it's this Monday night?
It is this Monday night, yes.
Oh, I might have to go to that.
Yeah. We're going to be there covering that on the Fan Sports Network, at least via Twitter and Instagram, giving updates, little clips of dances, stuff like that. So
nice.
Normally they do that in the past. They've always done it like on a Tuesday night. And it seemed like every Tuesday night, Desert Hills had a home game, so I wasn't ever able to attend.
Oh.
But I am so excited that it's on a Monday night this year. And
I'm glad they could accommodate your schedule, Mark.
Absolutely, man. People listen to me, Keith. People listen to me for sure. Now the cheerleaders, I always, when I'm watching the cheerleaders set up for their dance, there's a lot of hard work that the cheerleaders do
just to get the floor set up.
Just to get their floor set up, man.
My goodness, they got what, about 8 to 10 rolls they're rolling out here?
Their heart rate has to get up to around 130 as they're just putting the floor down.
Yeah, that's a workout in itself.
But they always have a great cheer program. The E-Shells always do well over here at Snow Canyon High School. I've had some really great dear friends that have been part of the E-Shells, been part of the cheer. So I've kind of just watched their program over the past few years for sure.
So who's the top dog as far as the drill team?
Well,
Jetettes?
in region, you've always got to look. You got to look first to Dixie. You got to look to the Jetettes. Tempest Line, they're always pushing them. Always pushing them. Tempest Line won state 3 years ago. Dixie 2 years ago, I believe. Or did they win it last year as well? I think they might have 2 in a row now, the Jetettes. But Ridgeline up in Region 11, very strong. Skyview? Skyview is really strong in their drill team as well. So, but you always look to the Jetettes.
Okay.
They
kind of set the bar and go from there, huh?
They do. And like I said, there's teams that push them. The Tempest Line push them. Ridgeline's going to be really good, so forth. But I can't wait for Region Monday night for the drill. But hey, let's talk about this game. Our Adams Wealth Advisors stats, man. You got Owen Mackey with 11. Actually, 16. He's got 16 points tonight already.
Wow.
So again, he's just so tough to stop. I'm looking at some other big scores. He's really the only one in double digits to speak of, really on both sides of the ball. Other than, we aren't keeping track of steals, but if that was the case, that would be huge for the Warriors this quarter, or for this half.
I mentioned during the first half, they've had at least 6 to 10 deflections on defense. They've had really active hands in the passing lanes, really making it difficult for the Tigers to even get the ball inside where they really want to get those big guys involved. But just really defensively, they've come out strong this first half.
So, Keith, if you're Hurricanes coach, if you're Coach Schweikert, you're going into halftime, you're playing against a kid in high school that is in Owen Mackey.
Yeah.
That's really I'm going to put the label on him. He's really kind of the Michael Jordan of high school basketball right now here in Region 10. I know.
Wow.
I know. Back in the day, the Pistons had the Jordan rules. you know, what do you do with a team like the Warriors with Mackey being so strong? What do you tell your team if you're Hurricane? Do you double team him, get the ball out of town, make other players beat you?
Yeah.
I mean,
what I would do if it was me, I would put the Iola brothers on him nonstop, and I would get in his grill face to face, body him up, touching him the whole time. Players don't like to be bodied up and in their comfort zone, right? So that's the first thing I would do. The second thing I would do is I would just make sure you're talking a little bit of, rub it.
Try to get in his head a little bit.
Just to get in his head, because all you're respecting the fact that he's the best player in the region.
Right.
All you're trying to do is get him out of his game. That's the only way you can stop him.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he will be his own worst enemy. And right now, he's not having any of that. As you can see, he's got 16 in the first half. He's just so smooth, so good.
And one thing I would say if I was Coach Schweiker, too, to all my players, especially when you're guarding Mackey, you got 5 fouls, use them.
Yeah.
Use them. Now, he is going to the free throw line, and he is making them tonight. But I would definitely use those fouls. And, again, just be physical with them like you were just saying.
And I think the better teams in the region, as well as, up north in Region 11, they're going to do that as well. They're going to put their best defender that can move, that's almost as big as he is, and just try to get inside of him and cause him discomfort.
Yeah.
And and then you just say, okay, if everybody else beats me, they beat me. That's just the way it's going to go.
Well, let's give a shout out to some of the folks that are helping us here tonight. We've got our producer and our man in charge, Matt Hamlin with Region 10 Sports. We got Lee over there on the camera. We got Macy doing stats, my lovely wife. We got Keith Curtis, the great Keith Curtis, and yours truly, Mark Musgrave.
Nothing but the best for tonight's streaming broadcast, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, it takes a team to put this on, for sure. Hey, let's take about a 2-minute break. We're going to come back here in the jungle for the second half.
Your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Oh my gosh.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Utah is growing, and we're growing too. What started on the U of U campus has grown to over 110,000 members with 20 locations, and we're ready to meet even more of you. More than a campus or a branch, we are Utah's teachers, businesses, and families. For over 65 years, we've been part of your community, and while our name is changing, our commitment to you is not. University Credit Union is now You First Credit Union. See why it's getting even better here. Welcome to You First.
All right, we're live here back at the jungle here at Snow Canyon High School. Hey, a shout out to, I want to give a little acknowledgement to some administration here at Snow Canyon High School. Kyle Campbell, their vice principal, was named Assistant Principal of the Year for the state of Utah.
Really? Just recently?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Just this past week, he was named that. Kyle was actually over at Desert Hills. He was the athletic director over there before he came over here in Snow Canyon. This is where his family is, though. He taught school here. And so when the opportunity arose to come back, he did. But I'll tell you what, he was so good to work with over at Desert Hills. He's one of my favorite guys in Region 10 for sure.
I'm surprised they let him cross the border over, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, if he's got these are his home routes, so he's got to go home.
Absolutely,
I get it. Totally
absolutely. But anyway, a little shout out to Snow Canyon admin out here. Just great, great people.
Well, Mark, if you're Hurricane, I think the goal, hit 40 points. That's got to be the goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just kind of shoot for that. Don't worry about what Snow Canyon scores. Just let's try to get the ball in the hoop. Our goal is to hit 40.
Absolutely.
I know that sounds crazy. Snow Canyon's at 37, but still, that's what I would tell my guys going into halftime. Let's try to get to 40, call it a win, and just try to make Mackey's life miserable this second half.
Yeah, right now our Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard shows 37 for the Warriors, 16 for the Tigers. Jackman with a nice little move down there. There's that hook shot, no good.
Oh, I like that move,
Keep doing that, though, Jackman.
Good look inside.
Meekson with a little dribble drive, puts Nephi low in the popcorn machine. Bear Levitt with the move, no good, no foul called.
Levitt tried to get the foul. They weren't going to give it to him, though.
Little floater on the baseline for the Tigers, comes out of there.
Boy, that was a good-looking shot.
It really was.
I thought it was going in.
It will remain Tiger basketball. Shout out to a few of our sponsors here.
I didn't see what happened. Is that Hamlin down on the floor?
Is that, yeah, it is. It's Luke.
Did he just, I don't know, did he collide? Is that what I just missed
I didn't see.
I was watching the floater, and I didn't know if he got pushed into him or something, but he looks like he's, caught an elbow, it looks like. Looks like he's up walking around.
Yeah, the great thing about all of the high schools now is they've got such great trainers on site every game. Intermountain Sports Medicine, usually, quite the sponsors here for pretty much all the high schools.
Well, looks like Matt caught an elbow in the nose, so he'll have to check that at home, make sure he can breathe all right. But
Tigers get it in. Tev's kind of looking around, directing traffic a little bit, gets it over to Ashby at the logo. Jackman, Levitt staring him down. Oh, there you go. Tevz for a long three-pointer. No good. He shot that from Dixie Downs.
Yeah, he did.
Ashby with a nice little floater. No good. Looked like there's a little body contact. Eloa with the reverse.
Beautiful
Gets
job.
it in to go. Nephi Eloa.
Levitt was right there to contest, but Eloa just put it in.
Warner's three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Levitt, though. Give the Warriors another possession. R.J. Wright over there on Mackey.
Yeah, right. He didn't play much in that first half.
No, he didn't. Carter Murdoch in the game now. Meacham with the three-pointer. Good! You First Credit Union three-pointer.
You know what, though? If you're Hurricane, you can live with that, though. They doubled up Mackey, and here they are. Eloa just throws the ball away. Carter wasn't even, Ashby wasn't even near him.
Yeah, and that's the stuff that Hurricane can't afford to do.
No, just give him extra possessions.
Remember, Keith, we're looking for a Jersey Mike sub of the game. Cy Meacham with a nice little mid-range jumper.
Boy, that's a good job. Just curling around the pick right there, about the junction area, and just puts it in. Good-looking shot by Cy Meacham.
That's kind of a shot that is
going away.
It's going away. It's a lost art.
It is. You know who I used to love to watch is Jeff Hornacek, the way he could float it around. But anyway, sorry.
Jackman with a nice, they're going to call an offensive foul on Jackman. He may have got that arm up a little bit.
You're just saying he caught him up under the chin a little?
Kind of wish they would have just let it go. No foul either way, but
I like the aggressiveness.
I do
going
too.
to the basket,
too.
though.
Absolutely. Carter Murdoch out there on top. Eloa on him. Carter Murdoch splits it, blocked from behind by Owen Eloa.
Yeah, Eloa's holding his finger. He got it jammed against the backboard with the ball.
Nice little shot by the Tigers. R.J. Wright goes in.
Beautiful shot. He missed one earlier, but he wasn't missing that one. He didn't even hesitate. Little 10-footer on the baseline.
Shot by Mackey's no good. Rebounded by Eloa. Did R.J. Wright even play in the first half?
He didn't.
Oh, Tebbs with a U First Credit Union three-pointer for the Tigers.
Just like that, Snow Canyon calling a timeout. Coach Meekum not happy with that.
Maybe this game changes a little bit with R.J. Wright out there. He has a little bit of attitude to him. He's got a little bit of that football player in him.
He does. He's a little taller too, so he can, get up in Mackey's face.
Exactly.
And I think he's kind of, like we talked about, he's kind of getting him a little out of sorts. And they're saying, hey, everybody else beat us, and so that's the right approach, in my opinion.
And he's fresh.
Yeah, he has good legs.
Fresh.
And he can run a ton because he was a wide receiver in football. He was running. He played the whole game. I know he's in shape.
Well, that's the end of our Cache Valley Bank timeout. Both teams have discussed it. Got the game plan in motion. Let's see who executes it.
Oh, Hurricane coming out in a 1-2-2 press now. Didn't see this in the first half either.
A little bit of pressure. Not extreme pressure yet.
It's a little token, isn't it?
Big out there. Warner up top, over to Mackey on the angle 3.
I was just going to say they got to watch the lob passes on this. Yeah. Levitt or Mackey could get an easy lob.
Yes. Cross-court pass over to the corner to Murdoch. Oh, now Tigers are getting their hands in the passing lanes. Mackey with the drive. Oh, nice touch.
He just hung in the air and gently laid a little George Gervin almost.
Dude, that's where I was going. I was going to say the Iceman, George Gervin, with the finger roll.
I remember the commercial as a kid. That's one thing I could do is finger roll.
Warner with a nice little European skip for 2.
Boy, the people watching this at home are going, get these two weirdos off of the broadcast. They're talking about old people.
Hey, we are old schoolers for sure.
They're like, hey, if you mention a Carmelo or somebody like that, then we know who you're talking about.
All right, Warriors, Warner. Kicks it out to Meacham. Meacham back to Warner.
Tigers are back in that man-to-man defense now. That trap didn't last very long.
Nice rebound by R.J. Wright. Jackman trying to set up that little hook. Oh, nice little shot there. Jackman gets it to go in the paint over Bear Levitt.
Got a little confused in there. He's like, I don't know what to do with this thing. Finally just turned right into Levitt and shot it and put it in.
Pass down to Mackey. Boy, what body control.
Yeah, great job finding the ball midair and adjusting. That was beautiful.
Able to stop on a dime.
Yeah, very well done. There he goes. Carter Ashby with a nice drive right down the key. Slipped past the defender, Murdoch there, and laid it in. But here's Snow Canyon back. Murdoch with a long 3.
Murdoch
answers right back.
With a high arcing Golden Griffith shot. You remember Golden Griff?
Absolutely.
Daryl Griffith.
The Louisville product. Beautiful.
Again, we're just pulling old school NBA basketball players out of our back pocket now, Keith.
I still can't get over Murdoch's hair just flowing down the court.
It's definitely an 80s look.
Yeah.
I like it.
Got the feather down the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Tebbs with the dribble drive, kind of loses control, gets it over to Jackman. He is able to control it. Jackman says, you know what, I'll just shoot a 3 off the front iron.
Probably not the best shot for a 6'9" guy.
Hey, that's a new basketball.
Wow.
Murdoch going for 2 for, just misses that hard off the back iron. No good for the Warriors.
Boy, that looked good. That just rimmed out of there.
Oh, nice shot.
Boy, Eloa puts that up there, and I thought, man, that's going to be too hard, but he banked that off perfectly off the glass. As they would say, a little kiss.
A little kiss. Hey, 4 more points, and will be in effect the Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert. Mackey with a strong move. You go over to Yogurtland after the game. Get 5 ounces of free Yogurtland tonight only.
Yeah.
Can't go tomorrow. Got to go tonight after the game. Just ask for the Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert, but that is definitely on. Just book it. Just plan on it.
Yeah.
Warriors up 51-29 here on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. Mackey's first fabulous Freddie free throw is good.
Boy, Mark, could you imagine if those guys hadn't have transferred out from Snow Canyon over last year that could have been back here? I know there's a kid playing up at Real Salt Lake and Salt Lake now, and you know, with some of those guys, they would have been loaded coming back, but with Mackey maturing the way he has, he just looks great.
Foul on that play. Our Nets on Fire Region 10 update right now. Late in the third, Thunder down just 58-54 to the Flyers. So that's a really competitive game going on right now over at the hangar. And Crimson up 41-29 in the third over Pineview right now over at the Cliffs. Hey, let's take a 30-second break. Let's give our sponsors a little bit of time.
Absolutely. Thanks, Matt.
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah and why you've got it made.
All right, we're back here live at the Jungle. We missed 1 second of play, and we didn't miss that shot, though. Eloa gets fouled going up, so he's going to go to the fabulous Freddie free throw line. He will be shooting 2.
Boy, Levitt's pleading his case over there, saying,
Yeah.
I didn't touch him, but good inbound play by the Tigers, getting Eloa open in the middle of the lane there, and now we get a chance to shoot a couple foul shots.
And that's Levitt's 3rd personal foul. So he's got to be a little careful.
Yep. Good to see Hamlin back out there. Looks like he's all right. No broken bones in that nose, so that's good. I know his dad would be freaking out if he had that going on.
His dad's a little high maintenance, but free throw hard off the back iron, but rebounded by the Tigers. Again, nice hustle play. Eloa with a nice step, goes in strong.
Boy, they're battling inside.
They are. Oh, nice. There you go. Eloa gets it to go in.
Great hustle inside, just battling for the rebound. Levitt trying not to catch another foul underneath there.
Again, thanks for joining us here at the Jungle tonight. You're watching on the Fan Sports Network. Foul's going to be on number 2, Cheston Tebbs of the Tigers.
Grabbing a little too much jersey as he comes off the pick there. Trying to hold up, looked like Hamlin.
Hamlin directing traffic. Hamlin gets the ball back. Nice little kiss off the backboard. Nice touch.
Utilized the screen, got him around the right side, and was able, like you say, kiss it off the glass for 2. His dad taught him that move at home.
Meacham with the steal. Side passes over. Looks like the Will Warner, or no, Luke Hamlin with another basket.
What a
nice
great
shot.
pass. Yeah, that's a pass there. Just slipped it right past the defender right at the end of the quarter.
Well, let's take a minute break. We'll be back here on the Fan Sports Network for the 4th quarter.
Wade Auto Center is committed to supporting our community. We are here to assist you and your family through every step of your life. This dedication to Southern Utah is born from the core values of the Wade family to support education, healthcare, homelessness, patriotism, heritage, and recreation that all add to our quality of life. At Stephen Wade Auto Center, we're working with you to ensure we've got it made here in Southern Utah and that you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
All right, we're back for our Boulevard Home game of the week here at the Jungle in Snow Canyon High School. Warriors with a 57-32 lead on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. Mackey with a strong move.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Ooh, Jackman.
Great job. Help
now,
out.
did they call it on Jackman? Or, because I thought Jackman from behind.
They gave it to R.J. Wright.
Okay, so maybe something where we couldn't see it.
But I thought Wright did a good job just getting inside of him.
Mackey's free throw's good.
He's kind of lived at the line tonight. I'll bet he's got, at least 10 points just from the foul line alone.
Yeah, I'll bet so too. I think that is 9 and 10 right there.
Well, that's a pretty good guess.
Tigers looking to get a little opening. Wasn't there, he forced it. Warriors are going to take advantage of that. Warner's just going to go all the way down. Nobody stops the ball. He's just going to go looking for a foul, no call. Oh, blocking foul. I kind of thought,
I thought he was a little out of control, but R.J. Wright just went flying in on the baseline, tried to go reverse.
Do you think it's because it was so deep down in there? I know they don't have that little semicircle, so you can't really tell, but that rule still applies, I believe.
I think it still applies around the basket area.
So he might have been a little too deep.
Yeah, good point.
Under the basket. Tigers get the ball in. Nephi Loa looking to shoot. Oh, he gets it up. Just can't get it to drop.
Boy, a nice little spin move, reverse pivot.
It was.
Only a 3-footer, just rolled right off the rim, unfortunately.
Everything looked good except for the result for the Tigers. Mackey with a little head fake. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. R.J. Wright with a nice lob pass, but Mackey just breaks it up. He just reads everything so well.
Yeah, that pass just a little too slow getting there.
Warner with a wide open look. No good. Oh, rebounded, but over the back. Call is going to be called on the Warriors.
Yeah, little Carter Ashby he's only about 5'7", and I can't remember the Snow Canyon player, but he come flying in there just trying to lay it in and just took him out.
And I thought that was a pretty easy call.
Yeah, pretty generous.
I saw some of the palms of the coaches kind of go up in the air, but I thought it was a pretty easy call.
Well, he's taking a little tougher hits than that in the football.
Yeah, for sure.
Boy, they're really trying to feed that inside. Hurricane is. And
Ryder Holt's like, dude, I was just playing defense.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just bodying up.
That's right.
He got 3 fouls in the last 2 minutes, we're being told here.
3 fouls in about 3 minutes, yeah. Up high to Jackman. Jackman kind of took it down, and he paid the price. Hamlin gets his hands in the cookie jar and takes the cookie.
There again, that's probably number 12. Hands in the, in the passing lanes and whatnot. So great job defensively by Hamlin. Who's better, him or his sister? I bet they go at it in the backyard.
I asked that during.
Reverse jab pivot. Woo!
Make sure you text dunk.
Do it now, folks. Do it now.
833-644-2423. One more time. 833-644-2423. You can get an hour of free jump time. Warner with a nice little move. Boy, what a shot. That's going to be our AWP Playmaker play of the game. No question about it.
Absolutely beautiful. Reverse.
Yes.
Dunk.
Oh, nice three-pointer. You First Credit Union three-pointer. R.J. Hurst.
Hurst coming off the bench, not holding back, just letting it rip.
Speaking of that, we're looking for our Hurst Ace Hardware Player of the Game as
how
well.
fitting would that be?
That was a nice segue into that.
There we go again.
Oh, Mackey with the dish from Meacham with another two-handed throwdown.
Wow, just a backdoor cut. R.J. Wright was overplaying him. He said, okay, son, here we go. And the bounce pass was perfect by Meacham.
Our Wilkinson House of Lighting scoreboard.
Woo!
Snow Canyon up 63-35 over the Tigers right now. Let's take a 30-second break.
I thought the first one was more impressive.
Hey, it's Caden Formaster.
And Mark Musgrave, the voice you know from Fox Sports Southern Utah.
Check out our local sports radio show, From the Bleachers, every weekday from 4 to 6 on 99.5 FM in St. George and 93.1 FM or 1400 AM in Cedar City.
Miss the show? You can find us on your favorite podcast app by searching From the Bleachers or Fox Sports Southern Utah.
All right, we're back here live at the Jungle, Snow Canyon High School. Man, just a couple of two unbelievable dunks by Owen Mackey. And again, make sure you are texting dunk to 833-644-2423, and you can get an hour free of jump time, and you can thank Owen Mackey later.
Yeah, really. Make sure you thank him in an Instagram post or something.
R.J. Wright gets the rebound, puts it back in on a short mid-range jumper.
You know, the beautiful thing about those two dunks, Mark, is they were in the flow of the offense.
Oh,
it wasn't like he had a breakaway or anything like that. It was just the set. It's perfectly run, and, beautiful finish.
It was. He is so much fun to watch.
It's so effortless for him to get above the rim. That's the scary part.
Murdoch with a corner three, no good.
Boy, we're going to have to talk to his grandma, Mary. We work with her. Work on those corner threes with your grandson, Mary. But the hair looks fabulous.
It does. Fouls on 14, Will Warner.
You know, I'm going to hear about that on our sales meeting on Monday.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I see her over there.
Oh, yeah. She's interestedly watching over there.
Yeah, Will Warner running the break. Well, they stopped the ball that time. Had a dish out to Meacham. Angle three. Dribble drive. Carter Murdoch with a little head fake. Meacham says, okay, I'll shoot it. No good.
Great hustle by Hamlin to save it, but right to RJ.
Oh, nice body control.
Wow.
Nice touch by R.J. Hurst.
That was a beautiful play. Hung in the air.
Yeah.
Laid it up softly. Beautifully done.
Ryder Holt for three. Top of the key. No good. But Warriors get the rebound. Warner says, I'll shoot one. And he hits a U First Credit Union three-pointer. Timeout. Snow Canyon. And let's take our own 30-second timeout. Thank our sponsors.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
I'm Bo Bradshaw, owner of Bo's Auto Parts. I want to watch the game as well, so I'll make this quick. When you come into Bo's Auto Parts, our store mission is simple. Supply our customers with the best auto parts and the best customer service we can provide. Come on by and see if we can deliver.
Back here live at the Jungle. You're watching on the Fan Sports Network. We certainly appreciate everybody joining in today, watching this. The Snow Canyon Warriors take on the Hurricane Tigers. Our Wilkinson House of Scoreboard 66 for the Warriors, 39 for the Tigers.
We're getting some wholesale changes now for the Warriors. Looks like we get some of the younger kids in, get them some varsity experience.
Nice little dribble drive, drop-off pass, no good. Warriors now swinging it around. Number 20 is Reggie Mackey. That's Owen's little brother. Looks like his jersey was being tugged.
A little out of control, but it didn't help that the jersey was going
Did you
one
see
way.
that too, Keith?
Yeah, the student body's like giving the ref a little bit of displeasure. So is he a freshman or a sophomore?
That I don't know. He is a freshman.
9th grader.
According to our producer,
our resident
Matt
expert.
Hamlin. He is our Warrior expert for sure.
Matt's like, I don't want any credit of this. Well, that's valuable time for a young 9th grader to get out on the floor. That'll be awesome.
He's got the same haircut as Owen.
He sure does. Got a little bounce in his step.
Yep.
A little high-low there by the Tigers.
Taken away again, even these younger guys. Oh,
Beautiful
nice pass.
Oh,
Mackey, no good.
Boy, that was a great
That's
look.
Reggie Mackey, not Owen Mackey, folks.
Oh, they're calling it. I thought he was moving a little bit, but they call a charge.
On Ryder Holt, that's number 4. Actually, number 3 on him. They must have taken one off of him because last time he had 3. Remember, we mentioned that.
That's right. They're just moving fouls around.
You know, if Owen doesn't come back into the game, he finished with 28 points tonight for the Warriors.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see him anymore tonight.
No, I don't either. Turnover on the Warriors. You know, you're bringing the younger kids in now a little bit, seeing varsity time. They don't play in front of this many people. A little nervous, a little carry.
Yep. That's why it's invaluable, you know, the experience that you get at that age.
Mackey harassing R.J. Hurst up top.
Well, almost a travel. Ooh.
Oh, nice little touch there. Connor Roosh.
Just a little soft hanger.
Yeah. Trey Kelch, no good. R.J. Hurst being harassed by Kelch a little bit. Boy, those are some green shoes that Trey has on, huh?
They are. They definitely stick out a little bit.
Shot no good.
That's a good look, though. They got
Tigers.
Got it inside on the block, just a little 2-footer.
Mackey for 3, no good. This crowd and student body would have erupted.
They're just wanting them to get one to go, aren't they?
Shot no good.
Even the Snow Canyon kids waiting to check in. They're like, get it to them. Let
they
them
were.
score.
They were pointing to him in the corner. 3-pointer, no good by the Tigers. Tebbs. Ryder Holt for 3. Good. You First Credit Union 3-pointer.
Ryder twinkling the nets. So we go under 30 seconds here.
Oh, swallow that whistle.
Well, Mark, the goal was to reach 40 points if you're Hurricane. And
hey, you had that goal, and they did it.
Yeah.
They did it.
I mean, that to me, that's a mini win inside this game. I mean,
correct.
Yeah, they didn't win the game, but it looks like they're going to get another fan favorite in the game.
Taven Guriasoli checks in. Carter Campbell checks in. Oh, Tavin, thank you. That's the thing with broadcasters and announcers.
Yeah.
We never know if we say the name wrong unless somebody tells us.
I guess we should have a pre-meeting and get the names.
Well, we didn't know we'd be going this deep into the bench, though.
I know. I mean, they've really cleared the bench now.
Joe Max Smith checks in. Jonathan Gonzalez is checking in. And now they're pulling freshmen out of the game.
He's having fun. His brother just gave him a little tap on the head saying, nice job, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Not as much fun on the Tiger side, though.
No. It's all right. They'll get him at home.
Oh, deep three. He's like, I came in, I'm going to shoot the ball.
He's like, I'm in the scorebook.
That's right. That was Jonathan Gonzalez with the deep three try.
Gonzalez just said, hey, it's going up.
Dude, he caught that ball and just went.
Love to see that.
I'm going to try to get in the scoring column. Three-pointer no good by the Tigers. Again, no good. Now it looks like I was just going to say, now it looks like the officials swallowed their whistle. Keith, I know this is hard to believe, but I was kind of the hype guy in our student body.
You were?
I know it's hard to believe.
I just don't see that.
Yeah. They used to have cheers for me, actually, the cheerleaders. They used to say, call me out, like, hey, Mark. And I'd be like, yeah. And they say, hey, Mark. And I'd be like, yeah. Let me see you get down. I'd say, no way. They say, let me see you get down. I'd say, okay. Then I start getting down. D-O-W.
Oh, my goodness. Mark, don't tell me that.
Oh, our Wilkinson's House of Lighting. Final score on the scoreboard, 69 for the Warriors, 42 for the Tigers. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we're going to come back, talk about some of the plays of the game, hand out our awards. Let's do it right here. You listen to the Fan Sports Network.
Utah's growing, and we're growing too. What started on the U of U campus has grown to over 110,000 members with 20 locations, and we're ready to meet even more of you. More than a campus or a branch, we are Utah's teachers, businesses, and families. For over 65 years, we've been part of your community, and while our name is changing, our commitment to you is not. University Credit Union is now You First Credit Union. See why it's getting even better here. Welcome to You First.
Region 10 Sports is brought to you by Nets on Fire, the premier training and event facility in Southern Utah. High-level individual and group training catered to your athlete, plus the best camps, clinics, tournaments, and showcases in the West. Visit netsonfire.org.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
First Ace Hardware is conveniently located in St. George on the corner of Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard with 30,000 square feet of lawn and garden, paint, tools, fabrics, sporting goods, and the most complete nut and bolt section in town. First General Store, the Big Ace store on Bluff and on Main in Cedar City.
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah and why you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
Welcome back to the jungle here at Snow Canyon High School, where the Warriors just beat the Tigers 69-42. Again, big thank you to Boulevard Home for being one of our main sponsors, to letting us come out here and provide this coverage for you guys. Let's talk about some of the awards, Keith. First off, let's get a feel for the game first. Let me not jump ahead. What are your takeaways to this game?
Well, we came in knowing Mackey was pretty good, but he showed he was really, really good tonight because he didn't force too much, got to the line a lot, and he got his other teammates involved, and then he put on an awesome display with a couple of dunks that we may have yelled into the microphone a little too loud about.
Yeah, maybe.
But that was impressive. I was glad to see the other guys able to get their shots off, make some shots, make some nice passes. And I thought defensively they just came out and were in all the passing lanes, did a great job defensively for Snow Canyon.
And again, thank you for joining us on our Johnson Pediatrics post-game show. See why so many parents choose Johnson's for their kids' dental needs. Call for the new patient special, 656-0511. That's 656-0511. Again, big shout out to Johnson Pediatrics for sponsoring our post-game show. Hey, just a few updates. Crimson game has gone final, 59-43 over the Panthers. We are still awaiting the final score over at the hangar. It was 8.5 seconds left, 71-66. Dixie, D Hills had the ball. Good game over there at the hangar.
Great game. They need that 5-point play that we saw the other night at the Jazz or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, let's talk about some of our post-game awards. Okay. Let's first start off with the Jersey Mike's sub of the game. Any subs that stood out to you tonight, other than the big kahuna over there at Jersey Mike's? That's what I always get. It's the number 55, I think.
That's a good number.
But anyways, what other than that sub, what other sub stood out to you, Keith?
I'll be honest, from the Hurricane side, I thought R.J. Wright came in that second half.
Me too.
Did a great job coming off the bench. He got in Mackey's face a little bit, hit a couple of floaters.
Yeah.
I thought he did a really good job for Hurricane. For Snow Canyon, I'd almost go with Schroeder. Come in, hit a couple threes, looks real smooth. Plus, he's got great hair.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. For Carter Murdoch.
Oh, Murdoch. Yeah, sorry.
Murdoch.
Why was I thinking Schroeder?
You know what?
Sorry.
I'm going to go with R.J. Wright as our sub of the game.
All right.
And Carter Murdoch, he got it Friday night. Not that he doesn't deserve it tonight, but we want to spread the love a little bit.
Yeah.
R.J. Wright, you had a great second half. We're going to give you the sub of the game, the Jersey Mike sub of the game. We got to talk about our Morgan Pest Control defensive play of the game. I believe it was Eloa, followed Murdoch or Meacham, one of the two, in and swatted it from behind.
Yeah. Jammed his finger on the
backboard. That's definitely a defensive play that stood out to me. Here's the thing. Snow Canyon had so many defensive plays, getting their hands in the passing lanes, all that kind of stuff. But that happened so frequently.
Well, and we saw a nice play by Levitt, too, getting a block from behind.
Oh, that's right.
He went straight up here, down here on the low block. I thought that was a nice defensive play, too. So between the two of those, that was really fun to watch. You could see that. Like you said, though, that their hands were everywhere tonight.
Yeah, they were.
I'll bet they had at least a dozen deflections and steals.
So we're going to do two Morgan Pest Control defensive plays of the game. Eloa's follow behind the dunk against the backboard, and Bear Levitt also down low on Jackman. Our AWP playmaker play of the game has to be the two-handed reverse dunk by Owen Mackey. And Keith, if you say any other play, I'm going to fight you right now.
Well, I'm a lover, not a fighter, Mark. But I agree with you. You could then go back to the two-handed flush he had after that too. But
exactly.
But the reverse was beautiful.
I totally agree. And that leaves us with our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. And there's
no question.
There's no question about it. It's Owen Mackey. This isn't his first, and it's not going to be his last Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game, because he's that good.
He is. And they tried to get in his grill. They tried to get him flustered. They tried to get him upset. He just ate him alive at the line. You know, he had 10 of it, or 12 of his points from the line, and just so smooth, so effortless. He's a great player. You can see why he's the guy in Region 10. So.
And our Nets on Fire local score update, we finally have an update and a final from the hangar. Dixie over Desert Hills, 71-68.
Ooh.
Wow.
What a game.
Up at the hangar over there was just loud. What a great game by both teams. So again, big shout out to our sponsors. I'm just going to kind of run through them here really quickly, just because I want to make sure everybody gets mentioned. We wish we could mention you more and more and more, but we do have a basketball game going on as well. Johnson Pediatrics with our post-game show. Nets on Fire with our local score updates. Jersey Mike's sub of the game. Cache Valley Bank timeouts. Adams Wealth Advisors with the stats. Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. Morgan Pest Control defensive play of the game. You First Credit Union three-pointers. We had quite a few of those tonight.
Yep.
The Bose Auto Park, crucial part of the game. We both discussed that a little bit earlier. Definitely late in the first quarter. The game was getting away from the Tigers, and it kind of did. Jason Baum, Bay Equity Home Loans. He is our in-between quarter sponsor. Make sure you visit baumloans.com, B-A-U-M loans.com. Also, our Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert is in play. Go over to Yogurtland tonight. Get your 5 ounces of free frozen yogurt. It's on Holbrook Asphalt, free of charge. Appliance Wholesalers Plus, Playmaker, play of the game. We talked about that. Such a sweet reverse dunk. Fabulous Freddy's Car Wash, Rally Stop Halftime, House of Jump, Udy & Associates, Finley Subaru, and our main sponsor, Boulevard Home. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Absolutely, yeah.
We certainly appreciate, again, Lee on camera, Matt Hamlin, our producer, and for Keith Curtis and Macy, this is Mark the Voice, listening to the Fan Sports Network.